So you clicked on this video because you want to sell your own SaaS. Maybe you've seen my previous videos where I build software apps with AI using Lovable and Bolt. Well, this SaaS idea is even easier. What if I told you it's already built and ready to be sold right now? Not only that, but it has been sold by hundreds of people like you already. You're probably wondering, Brock, what are you even talking about? Well, let's not waste any more time, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. All right, you're probably asking, what is this software going to be selling and what does it even do? So this software we're going to be selling is called SynthFlow, and I'm going to show you how to white label this and sell it as your own for however much money you want. First of all, what SynthFlow is a platform that allows you to make human-like AI phone calls. So this is a massive opportunity for businesses that actually want to scale up their calls, whether that is calling leads that fill out forms, whether that is leads that are inside of their CRM. We can actually make AI agents that create phone calls for us and extract information on these phone calls and move people down the sales process, or even just work as customer service sales reps for a very cheap price. So first, you could look at all of these things that SynthFlow does, but I think it'd be best if I could actually log into my account and show you what a phone call sounds like. And then from there, I'm going to show you how to navigate this platform, and then I'm going to show you how to white label it and sell it as your own. So make sure to stay to the end of this video so you can see how to do that. Okay, so first things first, you could see on this dashboard, it says SynthFlow up here. If I come down here, I could come to AI Accelerator, and what you want to notice is you could see this is obviously branded as AI Accelerator, and there is this logo up here with my AI Accelerator logo. So this looks like it is my own software. So I'm going to show you how to white label it, which that is what that means. Basically rebrand this as your own and then add our own payment plans to actually charge money for this. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to Create Assistant. You're going to build from scratch. You're going to choose whether you want an outbound or an inbound assistant, or even a widget. I'm going to click outbound so we could then call leads that kind of opt in or, join my CRM. And what we want to do is we want to come over to our prompt here. And this is where we're actually going to prompt our agent and let it know exactly what it's supposed to do and how it's supposed to communicate. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to the prompt copilot here, and it's essentially an AI that will help craft this prompt for you. It's a great meta prompting tool, but I'm just going to come in here and basically tell it what I'm trying to build. One thing I want to mention is you can make your prompt exactly how you want it to. You can make it act however you want. Okay, so now the prompt is good to go. You could see it's discussing the foundational information, company information, objection handling, script instruction. So this is essentially how our AI assistant is going to function. So what we could do now is we could actually add certain actions. So we can add real-time booking to actually book appointments. We could add call transfers to transfer to a live assistant, or we could create custom actions that actually create API calls to other platforms, in order to get information about this client if we connect this to our CRM. So these are just some of the amazing use cases of this platform. And I'm not going to go over all of that in this video, but just know that if you're going to sell this software, there is so much functionality that you could actually give to your clients. Next up, to deploy this, you need to actually add a phone number. If you don't have a phone number, all you can do is come over to phone numbers. You could buy a phone number for 99 cents a month or something. And then that way you could then start creating these outbound calls just like I did previously. So I'm now receiving a phone call.
Hey there, am I speaking with Brock?
Yes, this is Brock.
Awesome. This is Alex from Amazing Shirts. I noticed you were shopping with us earlier and left some items in your cart. I'm reaching out because we have an exclusive Black Friday offer that I think you'll love. Do you have a moment to chat about it?
Yeah, sure, but I'm actually pretty busy today. Can we make this quick?
Absolutely. I'll keep it brief. I noticed you were considering some items in your cart. Was there anything specific that made you pause on completing the purchase? Maybe the price or shipping?
Honestly, just the price. It was a little bit too much.
I totally get that. Here's the good news. For Black Friday, I can offer you an exclusive 40% discount on your entire cart. This brings your total down significantly. Would you like to take advantage of this offer today?
Sure.
Great. Would you like me to help you complete the purchase now, or would you prefer I email the details to you?
How about you just give me the coupon code?
Of course. The discount code is BlackFry40. It's valid until midnight tonight, so make sure to use it before then. Anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Brock. Enjoy your shopping and have a fantastic day.
Yep, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Another thing is you could actually add workflows or connect this to Zapier. So essentially what this is you could make a call once something happens. So say there is a webhook that is triggered, like somebody fills out a form It then will send a phone call, and then you could add certain actions after the phone call. I'm not going to dive too deep into this. You could go to SynthFlow's YouTube channel where they dive deep into this stuff to see kind of all the functionality you could give your clients with your application. Next up, what I need to show you to do is I need to show you how to actually white label this and sell this to your clients. So first of all, you're going to come over to the left-hand side and click on agency right here. And if you want to create a new client account, you need to come over and click create a sub account. We could go create sub account. Let's just call this shirt company. You could allow them a certain amount of free minutes. And here is where we want to focus on. This is the pricing here. So we could create our own pricing plans in order to access this software. You can see I have these pre-made pricing plans here. Starter plan, $297. Agency plan, $597. And enterprise plan for $997. And you could see you could get 1,000 minutes, 5 assistants, 5 teams, and 5 workflows. You could customize all of this stuff. And you could see if you click this button, you could then add this to a sub account. So let's create a custom pricing plan here. I'm going to call this Enterprise Plus, and you get 1,000 minutes. And let's move on to the next part here. And the price for this, I'm going to call this $25.97. And then you could also charge per minute as well. So if you want to upcharge per minute that they actually use this, you can charge like, let's say, I don't know, 5 cents per minute, which is something reasonable. And it shows your profit. So we'd profit 5 cents per every minute that is actually streamed. There we go. So now you see our Enterprise Plus plan, $2,597 per month, and then 5 cents per minute. So let's go to next. We could add the number of assistants you want to allow. Let's go up to 10 types of assistants. Let's make sure they can do all of this since it's on the Enterprise Plus plan. Continue with that. And you could see we now have a new plan here, the Enterprise Plus plan. And essentially what you could do is you could add your Stripe account here, which I'm not going to show you how to do, but you could just basically integrate your Stripe. So that way all the payments goes directly into your Stripe account if you have one. Okay, so next up, what I need to do is I need to show you how to make a custom domain in order to actually rebrand this as your own software. So what you could do is you could add a custom domain. So if you have, like, for instance, like amazingshirts.com or something like that, you could add that here, and then it will then change this URL here to that actual URL of your company. So instead of it saying Fine Tuner or SynthFlow, it will actually show your actual business domain. So that way people don't know this is a software that you're white labeling. So you could come in, you could change the branding, you could change the brand color, all this stuff. But what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you actually how to access a sub account and what it will look like for a client. So if you come over to Shirt Company that we just created, let's go ahead and click on access. And now it will take you to what it will look like inside of the client's account. So you can see you could create a new assistant. You have the actions here, you have the integrations. And what I need to do is I actually need to add minutes to this account because it looks like they have no free minutes. Let's just give them 50 free minutes here. Again, you might not necessarily know what any of these permissions are yet, but if you dive deep into this platform, you could see, certain actions that you could create, whether that's extracting information on the phone calls. You could either give permission to the user or not. You could even then add an upcharge. So say you charge $500 a month, but if you want to have the ability to add actions, which like you could basically, extract information on the phone call, then in order to access that, you could then charge $1,000 a month. So they have to pay you $500 a month extra in order to get access to these features. So here we have it. We're inside of this client account. We could create an outbound, inbound, or widget assistant. And same exact thing. You'll be prompted with creating a prompt, deployment. You could then add a phone number, and then you could even test this out, add this to your CRM, all of those amazing things you could do with SynthFlow, but now it's under the brand of your own name. Okay, and then what we want to do is if we come back over to our agency user interface here, we could add any of these different assistants that we want to our user account. So let's just add the $297 one, $597, and then the $25.97 plan, and then come back over to our account. Let's refresh. And there's now this upgrade button here. So if they want to upgrade to a paid plan, all they have to do is they have to click on the subscribe button. It will then send them to a Stripe payment link. And once this payment goes through, they will then have access to all of that information inside of this pricing plan. So there we have it. This is an easy software you could sell for $2,500 a month, however much you want, and you don't even need to do any coding. AI calling is an amazing way for people to automate certain processes within their business, and it's only going to become more and more effective, and it's only going to become more of a thing that businesses implement over the coming years when AI just becomes smarter and smarter. So this is going to be an awesome platform that you could actually go ahead and sell as your own software if you're not a technical person. So I want to make a video on this. If you guys want to sign up with SynthFlow, there's a link in the description to do so. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.